Professor, do you have a moment? I would hear your opinion on our situation. Given our current fighting power, what sort of challenge do you expect we pose to the Empire? Do we have any hope of victory? So we agree. However, in order to strengthen our forces, we...
Why would anyone put a barrel here? Oh, that really smarts. Oh, hello, Father.
Another stupendous fall.
As though you care about my well-being. Anyway, Professor, I'm heading out for a bit. I was thinking of going to visit my uncle.
To see my brother? Why is that, Annette?
I want to ask him to entrust me with the hero's relic of House Dominic. The fight from here on out is gonna be tough. I need to do whatever I can to get stronger. The best thing we can do, as far as I can tell, is to have another hero's relic at our disposal.
You are not wrong, yet it will not be easy. Under pressure from Cornelia, House Dominic is maintaining a pro-Imperial stance. That makes us his enemy. Brother or no, he will not hand over a hero's relic to us.
But he's not a bad person, and we'll never know unless we ask, right? And Mother might be there too.
The Dominic region is, at present, enemy territory. There is no guarantee you can see them safely.
Fine, be that way. It's not like I was planning to ask for your help anyway. Professor, don't worry about me. I'll be back soon, and with a relic no less.
Annette! Wait! She never listens. So frustrating. However, if she were able to retrieve the hero's relic, it would prove a great boon to our forces. Perhaps I should prepare myself for the worst. I shall travel with Annette to see my brother. Professor, might I ask you to take on a task for me? It is entirely possible that we shall be captured in the Dominic region. In anticipation of that, I would ask that you wait outside of the region, with an army at your command. I cannot say with confidence that we will be able to bring back the hero's relic without issue. While it pains me to ask this favor of you, I must also thank you for accepting.
Alright, let's take a look at the map. 39 enemy units. So this chapter is going to be much longer than the earlier paralogue or auxiliary battle. This map looks familiar. We got archers, mages, a whole lot of swordsmen, axemen. He doesn't even get a portrait. Too bad. Swordmasters. Knights. Swordmaster with 40 attack, no less. The boss has a silver lance. High defense. 7 attack. Attack 41. Alright. Everything seems to be par with all. There's a black pearl here. 40 attack mage. Another attack mage. Spear up for grabs. Typically it's like javelin, short spear, and spear are the 3 tiers of spears. So a spear is the top tier. In all likelihood. With possibly the exception of a legendary one. Looks like I only get 9 units to deploy. B plus Annette and Gilbert. Okay. They're over here, trapped and surrounded. But the nice thing about Annette and Gilbert, Annette is a ranged damage dealer and Gilbert is an armor. Quite an armor at that. Those 41 attacks won't do much damage to him at all. I don't know what his special ability is. Do less damage while you have a medallion. Oh, takes even less damage. And Annette will, you know, show up and spit out these knights for breakfast. She melts through them because they have 7 resistance. You got 37 attacks, so she'll probably well easily being able to do 60 damage. They've only got 50 HP. So that's not going to be a problem. The problem's going to be clearing out these guys before they get over here. So I'm going to take the standard approach of marching in formation straight down this line. I think we'll have Dimitri run as well. He doesn't have the highest defense, but his speed is enough that he shouldn't be getting doubled. Not even by Swordsmaster. So, now that I've mastered the Archer class, I feel I should probably get out of it. I swap to Hero Certification. Go swap to Enlightenment. Because that probably has a better class mastery.
I hope to master this quickly.
Even though I don't really like the way the class looks.
Uncle, I beg you. Please give me the hero's relic.
Even in this land, the Empire's eye shines bright. To hand over such a weapon to you, our enemy, is unthinkable.
We are well aware. Brother, I beg you, for the sake of the kingdom's revival.
I cannot. If it becomes known that I gave you aid, my lands will be annexed in a bitter instant.
Then we must relent. Annette, there is nothing for us here. We should go.
No. Letting you simply leave will invite accusations of collusion. I must take you as my hostages.
So, it has come to pass after all.
Annette, live here with me. You needn't return to that helpless band of rebels without a glimmer of hope for victory.
You're wrong. That will never happen, Uncle.
Your mother is also here in this land. Do not dismiss my proposition so readily.
We can't afford to stay here. Father, we have to run.
Be calm, Annette. I assumed something like this would happen. If we do not come back, the professor will come to get us. We need but wait and keep faith.
I'm your girl. No matter what, I have to return to the professor. To His Highness. To everyone.
Here's a tomahawk.
Uncle, I beg you.
Even in this land, the Empire's eyes.
Alright, let's try not to mess up the first turn and get Annette killed immediately.
What's my strategy?
Oh, so they'll just stand still until I attack them? But once I attack them, they'll start moving? Okay. Got it.
What's the plan?
I don't like that.
I'll cut through.
That either.
I'll comply.
Ready when you are.
Anchored. Guess I'll use Felix to take out the Swordmaster. Can't. Double him.
My orders?
A Leone Felix combo to take him out.
Let's clean up. More effective.
I could learn from you.
I'd be honored.
The assassin's less scary. Because he won't be able to double. I don't think. Start with the iron bone. Nice.
I'll keep moving forward.
Strength and speed. Strength and
I'd
speed.
better keep up.
At your service.
I'm good now.
I'm your girl.
See, if these guys just had melee range weapons rather than tomahawks, what I could do is I could kill one of them and have Gilbert stand using the wall, and then they have to be able to flank. Wouldn't be able to reach in time to kill her. But since that's not the case, we kill two of them. That worked. Now, I might be able to move within this circle. If I can do that, make things alright.
Effort truly
Nice.
does pay off
Abyss.
in the end.
I wish they told you what the mastery skills were for a class somewhere. I haven't seen anywhere that does that yet. But Pavis is really good. It has a chance of cutting damage in half. It's not reliable, which is unfortunate, but it's still good. Even if I wouldn't want to bank on it.
Great work.
Won't double Byleth. And as a result, Byleth is guaranteed to survive. I can use for hit. I'm gonna get doubled by something. They don't want it. 7 if I can. Sometimes unavoidable. This not one of those times.
You saved me.
I really hope that the enemy can't pop up and just suddenly start moving on me here, because that would probably result in its death. We'll avoid that if we can. Huh. close to mastering sniper. I want to see what this sniper skill is.
You're a big help.
Yeah, that's Swordmaster's problem. I don't know why he decided to go this way. I guess it's like a time limit. Help. Gotta hit him. He's probably going to cause me some serious problems. 85 hit.
Here to help.
He doesn't have vintage, so I don't think I need to worry about him somehow magically attacking me first. Alright. That's one problem solved. Five. 45 is guaranteed now. Double. Oh, double. It's 50-ish damage. Let's call it. I'll be fine there. And then high crit rates. So, about that either.
Two coming.
That will work. Child's play. That will work.
Lilith's magic is not particularly good. Generals are really tanky. For fortress knights.
Of course.
Silverlance is overkill, but maybe you'll kill him in one hit instead of two. Come on. Guess if we could fusillade to hold this one in place.
Wait for me!
Strength never betrays.
No matter what, I have to return to the Professor. To His Highness. To everyone.
Gilbert in the way.
Thanks.
Level 45s. Probably enough to kill Byleth if they both hit. But if I gambit, I rattled them. Guess so.
I'll back you up.
Right, so now I only need to worry about one of them.
Child's play.
Alright, it's hammer time.
If you're sure. Oh, thank goodness. Let's run, Father.
Annette, go. I will acquire the hero's relic, even if it means crossing blades with my brother.
I couldn't possibly leave you to do it alone. Father, please, let me go with you.
Even if you must do it by force, bring me Annette.
I can reach him here. The assassin. Won't do any damage. Yeah, I don't want to give the assassin. It's rooted.
Huh, thanks.
That's your best?
Are these reinforcements just spawning out of nowhere? What is the meaning of this? That seems a little bit unfair. Well, at least they didn't get to attack on their turn. It's a hero. Heroes do have vantage, so that is something to watch out for. If I count on being able to attack them first, they may surprise me. XP 21. I don't think that's fast enough to avoid being doubled by Felix. That was a little sloppy.
Hopefully I'll be more useful now.
I should have used curved shot
I'm finally grasping this.
or something to do slightly more damage. Either silver or steel. I think he's dead, so it won't really matter. Yeah. Need the silver lens to do it, but that's fine. That's what silver lens is for.
You make me feel safe.
For when you refuse to use a mage to kill an armor knight. You want double Felix, Felix will be fine. Might be able to kill him with Leone. I can hold him in place if they're at peace.
I'm your girl.
Thank you.
Next try.
That's a strong sword master. Quite strong.
Not my best.
Hold immediately. Nice. Double with his bow. That's probably. Deal with this warrior somehow. Combination. Dash. Iron. So I can take the bush the assassin.
Appreciate it.
Child's play.
Seems like fighting's all I do these days.
Mediocre. But even mediocre games are good.
I owe you one.
We can Kill chance, but that alright. I think I'll use Dominic.
That's your best.
You're just dodging everything. Evasion dial.
Growing stronger suits me. I owe you.
We still have this group of enemies to get to. Take the girl. For this one. Closer in case that flyer starts to left it. He should suicide on by last next.
I'm grateful. Well done.
And we'll get another duel.
Wasted effort.
Leave it to me.
$132 crit.
Technique never betrays.
Keep these two close to just in case he decides to act up. Next turn Ash will open the door, and we'll see if these guys up. Nothing else buys this. Door. Good. Door is open. Reach. Ready to. This one. This side. Different situation. Wait out the assassin. Give an experience.
Thanks.
Not quite what I expected him to do, but not a problem. We'll just switch sides. You can use a spear. Interesting. Swordmaster using a spear. For the time again, stick to their class as well. It's good here. don't want to hold them in place because if I do hold them in place, then they're with the axe. I'll do more. So.
I should be more like you.
Yes, the speed to double. Lower. Probably not gonna hit. I think that's the first time I've seen a battalion withdraw. I hope that it's the price the Mercedes.
Hey!
Yes, I would give it this one because he's like. Left. Might be worth attacking him. Gilbert, see if there's a conversation. Gotta love that mounted building ability. Really handy for getting around and the hit and run. All in all, I think that's really good class 3. Probably more so for mounted classes. Though your magic mounted classes also have the same deal. And the option attack non-close counter with archers and flank range too. I wanted to see the description. I use tier 1. Okay. Flyer effective. Pretty low weight too. Have some slow being slowing it down.
Two coming.
What do we get? Speed and
Keep
defense.
advancing.
Even if he crits twice, the whip will live.
My brother, I beg you, the relic.
I do not wish to repeat myself. If you want it that badly, slay me and claim it for your own. I have no wish to enact violence on you, Annette. Listen to me and do as I say.
I will not listen. I can't and I won't. There's somewhere I must return to.
Crit.
So, this is it. I fought well in the end. I doubt Cornelia will think I cooperated with you. Take the hero's relic and go. And in return, promise to restore the kingdom.
Brother, I thank you.
And don't worry about your wife. Whatever happens, I swear I will protect her. When all of this is over, you had better return to her. Make sure victory is yours, Gustav.
You have my word.
School of Sorcery soldiers. Probably some group magic
I
casting.
cannot tell you how grateful we are for your assistance.
I don't know what would have happened if not for you. And thanks to you, I got this.
The magic hammer, Crusher. The hero's relic of House Dominic. My brother would not surrender such a relic without a fight. I hope you understand. House Dominic is one of the 10 great bloodlines. Yet within the kingdom, we are mere feudal lords. With the Empire growing in strength, Dominic must kneel. To do otherwise would be suicide. The Western lords and other rulers are in the same situation. They all comply, albeit reluctantly. If we defeat the Empire, I hope the kingdom will rise once more, under the banner of a legitimate king.
I hope so too. That's why we can't give up.
To that end, Professor, we will require your help. I hope we can continue depending on you.
Don't worry, we won't make you do all of the hard work by yourself. I'll give it my all too. Speaking of, I'm gonna get straight to training. Yeah! Why would someone put a dumb wooden box here?
And please, look after my daughter as well.
What to do? It has a dust art, 18 might, fairly low weight at 11, fairly low hit at 60, no crit. Oh, it's a magic weapon though. That's the unique attribute of it. So it uses your magic stat rather than your strength for calculating damage. We're gonna try to get Felix up to Dominic.
Quite intriguing.
Training first.
It was. I'm just. Of course. This could be. It was.
Match the same thing. It seems like he's intended to be a great knight. It almost everything needs to be one. Yes, I will train riding. So I can't get that through normal combat, but I can get the heavy armor from it.
I would like to do this again sometime, Professor. That was good exercise. I would like to do this again sometime, Professor. I would like to do this.
Oh! Let's... See...
Where'd it go? Let's see. Guess we'll do Manuel and Flame. They're probably the only units out of the bunch that I'm likely to use here.
All thanks to your help.
So I use has low motivation. They're not really worth reading quite yet.
All thanks. I have done. Well worth the effort. No need to just. Yours. Yours. Let's do this.
I thank you.
A fine result.
Let's put it to the test.
That's what
Looks
we-
like I'm getting it.
Brawling, but I don't really use Catherine or Brawling. I probably should at least try it. I mean, the rare effect that gauntlets give you is pretty powerful, especially on player phase. But now that I have brave weapons, it's not necessarily unique. Unless there are brave gauntlets, but that would be kind of nuts. Could you imagine putting those on Bernadetta? You could get like 16 attacks out of them in one round. Looks like we have a few support conversations to check.
Sylvain, eat these.
What are these, Felix? Oh, hey, is this candy?
A girl in town gave them to me, but I don't want them.
Right. You don't like sweet stuff. Thanks. I'll eat them later. So, what do you need? Want me to help you get closer to a girl? Just point her out.
You're incorrigible. No, I wanted to thank you for your help in battle. If you hadn't spotted that enemy ambush, I would have been killed.
Nah, I didn't do anything special. Friends help each other out, especially on the battlefield. Just a little give and take, you know?
You never change.
Nope. I try to stay on an even keel.
You're always...
Always what?
nothing.
Come on. If you've got something on your mind, then say it.
Maybe I'll tell you later, maybe I won't.
Fair enough. I'll be having something to eat while you're deciding whatever it is you're deciding. Actually, come with me. My treat. If you do want to talk, then I'm right there.
Okay, just this once. Only because you saved my life.
Free food, possible conversation, and when we're done, we can find some girls. It was a joke! Felix, I was joking. Come on, let's just go eat. Hey Ingrid, how are you? I mean, what are you? Are you, off to train again?
No, I'm headed to town to buy supplies. But I'll be training after that, naturally. Why?
Oh, I just thought you looked serious as ever. I guess that part of you hasn't changed.
Of course it hasn't. I am as I ever was.
Yeah, no, I mean, I guess you're right.
You're being weird. Have you always been this weird and I just never noticed?
No, I'm pretty sure. I don't think so. By the by, have you, fallen for anybody recently?
Don't be ridiculous. What are you even bumbling on about?
Well, everyone's been talking about how you got really, pretty. Just, all of a sudden.
Oh, you must be referring to the makeup. It's not a big deal or anything, just experimenting. I'm still learning. Did I mess something up?
Huh? No, I think it looks good. You did surprisingly well. I mean, considering that it's you.
Very funny. But I must say, I'm a bit surprised. It's unlike you to stumble over yourself this much.
What? No, I'm not. I'm just, curious about why. All of a sudden.
Why what? Why I'm wearing makeup?
I'm still guessing it's for a guy. If I had to try and guess what sort of guy, I suppose I'd say... Felix? No, wait. I'm forgetting the royal line. Dimitri would be a way better catch.
Wow, way to make assumptions.
Is it one of the knights? If it's not them... Wait. Could it be me?
Don't make me hurt you.
No need for violence. It was just a joke. I mean... It's not a joke that you're beautiful, but I wasn't trying to hit on you or anything. Promise.
Beautiful, huh?
I've looked everywhere. I guess Sylvain must still have it. Huh? When did this book get here? Wait, this is mine. And there's something sticking out of it. A letter? Dear author, I read your manuscript quite by accident and duly apologize. However, I also write today to inform you that I enjoyed your story tremendously. I laughed and cried as the heroine overcame her many obstacles, growing stronger with each step. Your literary style presents a unique perspective. I could sense you watching over the protagonist. Wow, so many compliments, and so much attention to detail. The girl's failures are as compelling as her triumphs. Since authors are told to write what they know, I believe your tale would not have been so convincing were it not for your own experiences. What? My own experiences? That's a weird way to give praise. Who wrote this anyway? Who would read my story so carefully and then write this long letter to tell me about it? Whoever it is, they must be wonderful. Someone like my dear old uncle. I do hope my letter inspires you to keep writing. Looking forward to the next chapter. Your devoted fan, Sylvain. What? Sylvain? It can't be!
Hey, you Bernadetta. Did you read my letter?
How long have you been standing there?
I'm sorry, but I fell head over heels for your story. It's so good, and I just had to tell you about it. So, what do you say? Will you write more? Why don't we talk literature over some tea?
Oh, I see your plan now. You're out to humiliate me. Very clever, but I'm not falling for it. What's wrong, Father? I didn't expect you to summon me.
I carved this on a whim. I wish for you to take it, Annette.
A wooden doll. You used to make these for me when I was a child.
I still do it, when the mood strikes.
It's so cute. It's... Wait. No. What do you want from me?
I want nothing. I was carving and I thought of you. I remembered how happy you would be as a child when I handed one of these dolls to you.
I was back then, but I'm not a child anymore. It's too late for this now, Father. It doesn't make me happy anymore.
Annette.
I was so lonely after you left. I was always alone. I didn't know where you were or who to turn to for comfort. All I could do was look at the dolls you carved for me and remember you, and weep.
If you don't need it, you can throw it away. It is all the same in the end. I am sorry, Annette. I should have given more thought to my actions.
Father, wait! No, this won't do at all. It would be better to throw this doll away. You are too cruel, Father. Of course I could never throw it away. Excuse me, Ash. Do you have a moment? I finally managed to finish cooking a dish, and I would love for you to have a taste.
Sounds good. I'd be happy to. Wow, Mercedes. This is delicious.
I used that herb you suggested. Boiling it gave off such a lovely aroma. I think I used the right amount of spice, too. Even I could eat it without burning my tongue. I'm a much better cook now, thanks to you. I hope you can continue teaching me.
Oh, definitely. I should thank you too.
Thank me? Even after all the trouble I've caused you?
Seeing you persevere has made me really happy. In fact, you've reminded me of someone I cared about a lot.
Oh, someone you cared about? Romantically? This is all so sudden, Ash. I don't...
I didn't mean it that way. I was actually thinking about my brother.
What a relief. I didn't even know you had a brother.
He was the son of Lenato, my adoptive father. I always called him my brother, though. Failure never got to him. All he'd ever do is laugh and try again. Whenever I was feeling down about a setback, he would cheer me up. He'd say something like, "Don't worry, we'll tackle it together next time." I was always happy to have him around.
He sounds like a wonderful person.
He was. And I get the same feeling from you.
I've done nothing but bother you with frivolous little things. I'm sure I could never be like your brother. But I'd like to stay by your side, if you'll have me.
What do you mean?
I want to be there to help you in times of need, or to cheer you up when you're feeling down. I should be able to manage that without doing too much damage.
I'm glad to hear you say that. Thank you, Mercedes. I know I can rely on you. There you are, Ingrid.
Whoa, hi, Ash. You seem excited. What's that you're holding?
A book I found in town. I bought it for you.
From me? Ash, this looks very costly. Antique books like this are never cheap. Wow. The cover is stunning, and the binding is still in fantastic condition.
I drove a hard bargain. Still, I'll probably have to cut back on my spending for a while.
Why did you go to so much trouble?
It wasn't easy, but as soon as I came across this legend, I knew you had to read it too.
Well then, I will read it. Oh, the knight on the cover looks striking.
Fascinating, right? I was captivated from the moment I laid eyes on the cover.
There's an aura of stoicism intermingled with beauty, even amid a gruesome battle. Wait, looking closer at the face, this knight is a woman.
Yes, and she was a real historical figure. She was born into a noble family and bore a crest, but she was accepted into the king's service as a knight. She fought in many battles at her king's side, serving him all her life as his right hand. Oh, sorry, I've said too much. I didn't mean to spoil the story for you. I'm just so excited. I hope you enjoy it too.
Thank you for the encouragement, Ash. Living as a knight is certainly not an easy task. I know it will mean much pain, strife, and heartache. But I still want to pursue that dream. Talking to you has reminded me. I'm not the type who gives up easily.
That's the Ingrid I know.
So to start, I'm going to read this book.
Great! When you're finished and freshly inspired, we'll talk about becoming knights. Not the ones in stories either. The real thing!
I look forward to it, Ash.
Some support conversations make more sense if they happen during the academy days. Like that one, I think. I should probably change Ingrid's class. Because she no longer is going to gain experience for being a fortress knight. At least not towards a class mastery skill. Violet should probably not be an archer anymore either. '73 sniper. Oh, we can always try it.
I've set my sights higher.
I don't generally have battalions at low HP, especially on range units, because they don't get hit often. So I think swapping that for hit plus 20 makes a lot of sense. Okay, so you get a little star if you master the class. I guess you have to go to the classification through the reclass menu. Certifications. Oh, so sniper's not. It's this one. It only shows you the class abilities, not the super secret mastery. Although it does show you the experience progress towards it. So I'm probably missing a whole bunch of abilities that I could potentially get, but it seems like there isn't a good way to get the experience very quickly. Should check with Ingrid what the stat change would be if I put her in Armor Knight. HP defense and resistance will go down. Resistance only a little bit, but defense significantly. So it seems like the best way to change classes is master your early classes as quickly as possible, and only once they're mastered, change back, because otherwise you lose out on some sizable stat bonuses. I should probably put Havis on Ingrid. So Authority is the weakest of the prowess skills that she has. I don't use lances very often, if at all, with her. Authority stacks with her personal, which makes her really good with gambits. So I suppose I can swap out Lance Prowess for Lance Breaker. Because she has Axe Fair, I wouldn't usually want to use a Lance anyway. I wonder if there's a way that you can get Axe Fair as a skill that you can put on another class, or the other fairs. So you could have Lance Fair and Axe Fair, and then using either weapon type would be okay. Otherwise the incentive's just too strong to use an axe, and not many enemies end up having Axe Breaker. I suspect that the sniper mastery ability is probably bow crit. Have some bows to repair. So he has the lance skill. He's almost at the bow skill. He's nowhere near the riding skill required for bow knight. I guess motivation's fairly bad, so exploring would give me a chance to refill that. It would also let me train professor level or some of Byleth's skill proficiencies. So start with the free meal. Should probably invite people with low motivation.
This looks delicious.
This is my...
Do check plants of the greenhouse.
By the way, the kingdom, if we trek with house, on the other hand.
I want to see if Anna has restocked. I don't think so,
Welcome!
but you never know. No, she hasn't. Yeah, you get 4 luck from a goddess icon instead of 2 in most other stats. And I think that's an indicator that luck is not the most valuable stat point for point. It's not a bad stat, but it is not the most valuable by a long shot. But if you have more of it, it can sort of almost equal dex.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
Seraph Robe is probably worth giving to Mercedes.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
Buying all the
Come
stat
back
ups.
soon.
So Charmed raises everything about Gambits. But what does it do for support Gambits? Nothing? That makes her a more potent healer, and keeps her a little bit safer. Rest on Byleth. You might not need the bonus dex there, but going through a number of chapters with a easier way of getting 100% hit rate is fine. And more importantly, it increases crit after a certain threshold too. As long as you can overcome the enemy's luck. Do the class modifiers? No. Okay. It's probably a good idea to throw him in some kind of a armor knight class for a little bit, to sort of balance out his defenses. Get them up a little bit. But then again, I might be trading off in terms of, you know, strength and speed. Speed in particular.
Professor?
Huh?
Tournament. I can't pick Dimitri. Would that be cheating? Lane's not bad. We try Gilbert. His colossal defense might be enough to carry him. Yeah, it looks like it.
Not enough. Child's play. You're soft. Child's play. You were unprepared. Not enough. Child's play. Not enough. Child's play. On my honor as a knight.
So far, so good.
Child's play. Not enough. Child's play. Not enough. On my honor as a knight.
Nothing can even scratch him.
Child's play. Not enough. Child's play. Not enough. You were unprepared.
Even in the finals.
Not enough. Child's play. Not enough. Child's play. On my honor as a knight.
Ooh, this is my favorite. You've got great taste.
I appreciate any good meal, but nothing beats enjoying my favorite food.
Sitting around a nice meal and eating with friends is the best.
I know you're excited, but you'll choke on your food if you don't take time to chew.
Hey, you.
This is no
Singing.
Oh.
Professor. It is imperative that if we do this seems, but I feel
Really?
Need something? This one? You're all set.
Finally maxed out one of the statues. I think if I was going for a second, it would be Keyhole. Strength and speed are pretty good for my team.
See you again soon.
This is my most favorite dish of all. I love it almost as much as Crestology itself.
The flavor is nostalgic to me for some reason. I'd like some more.
Professor, a pleasure to see you. I was here for confessional.
confessing my foolishness. While I'm at it, may I confess something to you too? I realize what a burden I've been. On you, I mean. After every breakup, I neglect my work, and I know how that affects you. I'm completely worthless as a woman. Can you imagine how that feels? Oh, I'm going to be single for the rest of my life. I just know it. You think so too, don't you? Really? So if I couldn't find anybody else, you'd marry me? Oh, don't worry. I can tell by the look on your face you didn't mean it. What's wrong with me? It's not my looks. I'm still gorgeous. Or am I? Be honest, do I look old? No, not possible. I'm the songstress who swept the Empire off its feet. Men professed their love for me hourly. It can't be my looks. You're right. Although, just fine is a bit... Well, it's better to be attractive than just fine. Oh no. If the problem isn't my looks, and they are not the problem, then it must be... what? My personality? A girl can tell a lie when she hears one. You think there's a problem, don't you? I suppose I can be a bit unkempt. I do have a short temper, and I may be a little lazy, sometimes. But I've always heard fellas, you know, like a woman with a few flaws. Seems to me there are plenty of flawed girls who have landed themselves a good man. So maybe my trouble is I'm not imperfect enough. Do you think I could use a few more flaws? Are you saying I'm perfect as I am? Come now, you'll make me blush.
I did it!
Is something the matter? Your heart does not seem to be in your training today.
I'm sorry. Something's been bothering me.
Idle thoughts do hinder training. Tell me what bothers you.
You were sworn to protect the royal family. But when we met 5 years ago, you weren't in the kingdom capital. You were in Garreg Mach. What could have made a great knight like you abandon his vow?
That is difficult to explain. You are aware of the tragedy of Duska? When the king's party was massacred 9 years ago.
I am. It affected me too. My brother was suspected of being involved in the attack. And so the church, they...
Forgive me. That must be a difficult memory.
Why are you apologizing? It's not your fault.
I disagree. Had I been by His Majesty's side on that day where I was sworn to be, perhaps His Majesty would not have lost his life, and all would be different.
Is that why you left Fargus?
Yes, you may laugh, but I feel I was responsible for everything.
I would never laugh at something like that. But I do think you should have seen things through to the end. Even if you had to endure dishonor for a while, you could have restored your name. I'm sorry. That was inconsiderate of me. I got carried away by how much your situation resembles my own.
You were adopted by Lord Lonato, correct? I once told you that I wish to protect one thing other than my king, and that is my family. My wife and my daughter, both of whom I left behind in the kingdom. Lord Lonato took up his sword for his son, even if that meant turning his back on the goddess. As a father, I cannot condemn Lord Lonato for raising an army. Yet, perhaps he too lost sight of what should be protected, just as I did.
I don't understand what you mean. What should Lonato have protected?
You, Ash, because you are also his son.
You're right. I think I know what I need to protect now. It's been staring me in the face all this time. I don't know why I couldn't see it. I'm Lonato's son. His pride and his wishes are my inheritance. Those are what I should protect.
I see. Ash, you will be an excellent knight.
It's too early to say that, but I'm willing to learn if you'll teach me.
It would be my pleasure to oversee the training of a new generation.
I know you are there, Hanneman.
Well, say, are those crest documents? Ah, Seteth, have you finally decided to cooperate with my research?
Absolutely not. For 21 years I have refused your requests. I have no intention of changing my mind. But I will lend you these documents I have found, on the condition that you stop following me.
I am quite tempted by the offer, but your cooperation would be of much greater value. Your crest, the major crest of Keyhole, is so rare. As far as I am aware, Seteth, you are the only person ever confirmed to bear that particular crest. How did you come to possess it?
My answer is the same as every other time you have asked. I do not know. I was born a commoner, with no connections to any crests. There are no records of my lineage.
Oh, please. That thin explanation could never discourage me. You must understand, I will dig until I find the truth, no matter how long it takes.
You are wasting your time. I cannot give you the answers you seek. Even if you were to discover the reason why I bear the major crest of Keyhole, I doubt it would satisfy you.
That is for me alone to decide. And even if you are correct, that confirmation itself would be a valuable discovery. Such is the way of research, yes?
I'm afraid I cannot attest to that. I'm no scholar. In any case, if you really have no need for the documents, you will not mind if I dispose of them.
Let's not do anything hasty now. I will leave you alone, for now. But I am taking these documents with me. Once I complete my research on these papers, it'll be your turn, Seteth. I will learn the truth of your crest.
It is a pointless endeavor. You will learn nothing from me, no matter how much you try.
Perhaps his stubborn nature is one of the effects of his crest. Now that would be an interesting discovery. The first stage of my research will be to decipher his personality.
Alright, so that's the end of this one. In the next video, we'll do the storyline quest for Chapter 15.